It all started on a chilly night in Finland. A thief, well known to local authorities, decided to steal a car parked in a suburban neighborhood. With quick hands and a bit of know-how, he managed to get inside the vehicle and drive off into the night, believing he had pulled off the perfect crime. But as he sped away, little did he know that his fate was sealed by an unlikely accomplice, a mosquito that had flown into the car with him. The next day, the car was found abandoned several miles away. The local police began their investigation, dusting for fingerprints and searching for any clues that could lead them to the perpetrator. At first, it seemed like the thief had left nothing behind. No fingerprints, no visible DNA, nothing. That's when one of the officers noticed something unusual. There, on the dashboard, was a squashed mosquito. It was an odd find, but the officer had a hunch that this tiny insect might just hold the key to cracking the case. In a move that would soon prove brilliant, the police decided to send the mosquito to the lab for DNA analysis. You see, when mosquitoes bite, they consume blood, and with that blood comes DNA from their host. The idea was simple. If the mosquito had bitten the thief, it could carry his DNA, providing a direct link to the suspect. The mosquito was tested, and sure enough, the lab found traces of human DNA. When they ran it through the national database, it matched with a familiar profile, a man with a history of theft and other petty crimes. The police now had their man. Armed with the mosquito DNA evidence, they moved quickly to arrest the suspect. Imagine his shock when he found out that it wasn't a witness or a camera that had turned him in, but a tiny mosquito that he probably hadn't even noticed. Faced with this bizarre but irrefutable evidence, the thief had little choice but to confess. The mosquito's bite, it turned out, was more effective than any security system he'd ever encountered. This isn't the first time an unusual piece of evidence has cracked a case wide open. From fingerprints on unlikely objects to DNA from pet hair, forensic science continues to evolve, making it harder and harder for criminals to slip through the cracks. So next time you see a mosquito, remember, it might just be the secret weapon in solving the next big mystery. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, hit the like button, subscribe for more incredible true crime stories, and leave a comment below on what you think about this bizarre case. Subscribe for more true crime stories.